did the Commodore 60 for Use Game Cartridges for 80s gaming. Imagine a world where you could just plug in a game and start playing instantly. Did the Commodore 60 for make that happen with cartridges? Well, the answer is a bit more nuanced. During the 1980s, the Commodore 60 was mainly known for its floppy disks and cassette tapes for loading games. These were the most common ways to play, and they were what most gamers used. Floppy disks offered faster load times and more storage, while cassette tapes were cheaper and more accessible for many households. Cartridges for the Commodore 60 were not the main method of gaming, but they did exist. They were more of a niche product, used for specific purposes. Some cartridges contained arcade-style games that needed quick access, so they loaded faster than discs or tapes. Others were collections of multiple games or utilities that made gameplay more convenient. For example, some cartridges were designed to bypass copy protection, which was a common concern back then. These cartridges were produced by different publishers, including well-known names in the gaming world. They were often smaller in size, usually around 8 to 16 kilobytes, which is tiny compared to modern standards. Some cartridges had additional features like memory expansions or special interfaces to improve performance. But overall, they were not as popular as discs or tapes. From a nostalgia point of view, Commodore 60 cartridges are a special part of its history. They show how technology was evolving and how gamers looked for faster, more reliable ways to play. Cartridges offered instant loading, which meant less waiting and more gaming. They also added variety, giving players options beyond just discs and tapes. In summary, the Commodore 60 did support game cartridges during the 1980s, but they played a smaller role compared to discs and tapes. Cartridges were used for certain games and utilities, offering quick load times and some extra features. Today, these cartridges are collectible items that reminded us of a time when gaming was just starting to grow and change. They highlight the early days of home computer gaming and the constant push for better technology.